Hello guys. Arsenal have secured their first summer signing, and Marcus Rashford could be heading to Spain with a new team lined up. Meanwhile, Juventus are preparing a massive €85 million bid for Victor Osimhen. Could the deal already be close? All this and much more as we bring you the latest transfer news and football updates. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Now let's jump in. It's official, Carlo Ancelotti to take the helm of Brazil's national team ahead of 2026 World Cup. In a groundbreaking move, Brazil has confirmed that football maestro Carlo Ancelotti will become the next head coach of the Seleção. The deal is sealed. After his final season with Real Madrid, Ancelotti will trade the white of Los Blancos for the iconic yellow and green of Brazil. With a glittering resume that includes Champions League triumphs and domestic titles across Europe, Ancelotti will now set his sights on the ultimate prize, guiding the five-time world champions to glory at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. A new era begins. Brazil wants its sixth star, and it's putting the project in the hands of one of the game's most respected tacticians. Liverpool star Alexis Mac Allister has caught the eye of Real Madrid, with Xabi Alonso reportedly seeing him as the ideal midfield engine for his future tactical revolution at the Bernabeu. Sporting CP are eyeing a sensational reunion with Cristiano Ronaldo as a potential replacement for Victor Gyökeres this summer. With Ronaldo keen to return home and available on a free transfer, the move is gaining serious traction inside the club. A legendary homecoming could be on the horizon. Juventus are preparing an €85 million offer to land Victor Osimhen from Napoli this summer. With his €75 million release clause off limits to Italian clubs, Juve are going all in to bring the star striker to Turin. Vinicius Jr. is about to become Real Madrid's highest-paid star, signing a blockbuster deal through 2030 worth €20 million a year after tax. That's a jaw-dropping £325,000 every week in his pocket. Napoli are preparing to make a major statement in the transfer market in their first official contract offer to Manchester City's midfield maestro Kevin De Bruyne. Sources close to the negotiation reveal that the initial proposal includes a 2-year deal worth €7 million annually with an option for a third season. However, De Bruyne, known for his precise vision on the pitch, wants clarity off it as well. The Belgian star is reportedly pushing for the third year to be guaranteed, not optional. With Napoli eager to bring world-class experience to their squad, talks are expected to intensify in the coming days. Should the deal go through, it would mark one of the most high-profile moves in Serie A in recent years, and a bold signal of intent from the Naples-based club. Rodrigo reportedly refused to play in El Clasico, feeling overshadowed by Bellingham and Mbappé. The Brazilian star believes he's no longer valued and has isolated himself at home in frustration. A summer exit now looks increasingly likely. Walker is returning to Manchester City this summer. Thus, AC Milan will not exercise the €5 million buyout option. The Italian journey is ended. Liverpool are close to sealing a €40 million deal for Jeremy Frimpong. The Dutch right-back is set to sign a contract until 2030. Anfield's first big move of the summer incoming. Now let's move on to the main news of today's episode. Martin Zubimendi to Arsenal. Mikel Arteta's midfield maestro. Gunners, it's happening. The transfer whispers that started months ago? Yeah, they're turning into something serious, and the name on everyone's lips is Martin Zubimendi. Word on the street, and by street, we mean Fabrizio Romano, is that Arsenal aren't just interested. They've got a verbal agreement locked in with the Real Sociedad star. But wait, it gets better. Arsenal have already made contact with Sociedad and told them straight up, "We're ready to drop the €60 million. Let's do this." This isn't a maybe. This isn't a negotiation. This is a statement. And let's not forget, this move was nearly sealed in January. Zubimendi was that close to becoming a gunner back then, but it stalled. Did Arteta back off? Nope. He kept the faith, he waited, he planned. And now, it's go time. But here's the real flex. Arsenal just beat Real Madrid to the punch. Yes, that Real Madrid. The 15-time Champions League giants. Zubimendi said no to the Bernabeu and yes to the Emirates. That tells you everything about where Arsenal are heading. Now let's talk about the player. Zubimendi isn't just another promising midfielder. He's the heartbeat of Sociedad. Their anchor, their captain, their brain. And soon he could be running Arsenal's midfield next to his former teammate, Mikel Merino. Arteta's cooking something, and it smells like silverware. Sure, 60 million euros is a big fee, but you're not just buying a player, you're investing in identity, in control, in leadership, in Champions League level football. So yeah, this isn't just a signing. This is Arsenal leveling up. It's the start of something big. Let us know what you think in the comments. Marcus Rashford to Barcelona? A bargain the Catalans can't resist. Skjovic, if there's one thing you can always count on, it's Barcelona chasing a bargain. Every transfer window, it's the same story. Scraping the couch cushions, talking big moves on a tight budget, and somehow staying in the mix. And this summer, Marcus Rashford is back on their radar. Yes, Rashford. Still affordable, still full of potential, and more than ever, clearly itching to escape the mess at Manchester United. Let's be honest, things at Old Trafford haven't exactly been sunshine him lately. Remember last winter, Barca almost had him. The move was this close until Ansu Fati blocked the deal by refusing to leave. Another plan killed by financial fair play and last-minute stubbornness. So instead of Camp Nou under the stars, Rashford ended up at Aston Villa. But here's the twist. That Villa loan might have saved his career. He looked alive again, smiling, confident, fans chanting his name, and suddenly, we all remembered how good he was on the pitch. And guess what? Barca never stopped watching. They've been tracking every move he's made at Villa Park because Rashford ticks all the right boxes. Versatile, low cost, still got it in the locker. Definitely. He can play left wing, center forward, even slot in as a roaming threat. Just give him that exit from United. And here's where it gets interesting. Pini Zahavi, yeah. That Pini Zahavi is now repping Rashford. He's basically part of Barca's extended family at this point. Tight with Laporta, tight with Deco. So if you're wondering whether this is real, oh, it's very real. This move wouldn't just be a smart signing for Barcelona. It'd be a career reboot for Rashford, finally wearing the iconic Blaugrana shirt. Not as a visitor, but as one of their own. And for Barca, it's clean business. A 27-year-old versatile attacker with no need for panic buys or blockbuster fees. Just a smart, sharp addition to a team on the rise. But as always, the big question remains. Can Barcelona actually close this one? Or is this about to be another almost signed him story, ruined by financial fair play issues? Let us know what you think. Will Rashford light up Camp Nou next season? Or is this just another football rumor waiting to fall apart? Osimhen to Juventus. Ambition meets reality in Turin. Juventus are back in the transfer hunt, and this time they've set their sights high. Victor Osimhen. Yes, that Osimhen, the one who tore through Serie A with Napoli, dipped into Galatasaray for a spring stint, and still has defenders waking up in cold sweats. Now Juve want him back in Italy. Big dream, but there's a big problem. He's still tied up in Napoli's vault, and you better believe Aurelio De Laurentiis isn't about to do any favors, especially not for his biggest domestic rival. Handing Osimhen to Juve? That's not a transfer, that's treason. And Napoli, to be fair, are holding their own even without him. So why boost Juventus? De Laurentiis has other plans. Sell him abroad. Premier League, or maybe Saudi Arabia, which is even better financially. But here's the snag: Osimhen's not ready to clock out of top-tier European football just yet. The man still has things to prove. Cristiano Giuntoli, Juve's transfer guru, and fun fact, Napoli's former sporting director. He's dreaming of a reunion with Victor in black and white. But there's a problem. That so-called 75 million euro release clause doesn't apply to Italian clubs. If Juve want him, they're staring down an 85 million euro mountain. And unless Juventus make it back to the Champions League or get a ticket to the Club World Cup, that mountain isn't getting climbed. So the big question, is this the move that reboots Juve's dominance, or just another transfer saga that fizzles into the rumor bin? Let us know. Would Osimhen be the king of Turin, or is this all just summer smoke? And hey, if you're loving the transfer buzz and want updates like this all summer long, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. No clickbait, no nonsense, just the real stories before they break. Smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and we'll catch you in the next one.